get started. And my name is Marci, and we've got about a half an hour workout for you. So let's get started. We're going to start with a little warm up. What I want you to do is stand with your feet about hip distance apart, thumbs forward. We're going to reach up, pretend like there's a wall in front of you and you're pressing your hip bones into that wall. Lean back, kind of do a mini back bend, then reverse it. Send your butt back. Put a little bend in your knees, let your belly rest on your thighs, and hang out here. Now from here, you're going to put a little pressure on your fingertips. Just shift your weight to your toes and to your fingertips just a tad. We're going to raise up one leg and bring it right back down, and the other leg and right back down. Get a nice hamstring stretch on both of those. Slowly roll up. Let's do that again. Reach it up, slightly back. Forward fold, weight into your fingertips, reach up one leg, try to keep both legs straight, reach up the other leg. Awesome. And again, up, forward, yes, fingertips, lift one leg, lift the other. Two more times, just like that. Come on up. Press your hips forward. Oh, feels so good. Butt back. Weight into your fingertips, keeping those legs as straight as you can. Lift up one leg. Lift up the other. One more time all the way through. Reach it up. Back bend. Forward fold, weight into your fingertips, and slowly come on up. Excellent. Yes, moving on from here, we're going to go ahead and raise your arms up overhead and step back into a lunge. Now both of my toes are pointing forward. I'm going to straighten my legs so both legs are straight. Then come down, bring your arms down, bend both knees all the way up and down. Now when I bend both knees, I'm keeping the weight in my front heel, not my front toe, down and up. And keep going, just stay at your own pace. We're getting shoulder stretch. We're getting some leg work. We're getting a little core work because we're imbalanced. About 3 more, just like this. While everything comes up, everything comes down. Awesome. Step together. We do the same thing on the other leg back. So arms overhead. Step back, both toes pointing forward on your own time. Everything comes up, everything is straight. Everything comes down. Keeping the weight on the front heel, not the front toe. My back heel is always off the floor. My back heel never touches the floor. Yes, a couple more just like this. And one more. Awesome, shake it out, shake it out. Very nice. So up next, we are going to, rotate and press. So we're going to start into a shoulder press. So I'm just going to rotate, twist on my hips, reach across my body, and switch. Just nice and easy. I'm kind of just reaching here. Rotating at the hips, pivoting on my toes, turning my hips, my knees, my toes, and my shoulders all to the side at the same time. And now we're going to do the same thing, but reaching up. So kind of at an angle there. Get a nice stretch for that shoulder. And we're going to transition this back to forward again. So just straight across. And now we're going to add just a little more power, a little more punch. So as I rotate, kind of squeezing my butt and punching at the same time. So go ahead and pick up your pace now. We're gonna go a little faster. Punch, punch, a little more powerful, not just reaching, but now we're actually punching. This is going to be the first exercise in our circuit. We have about 6 exercises in the circuit, and I'm gonna set my timer here. We're gonna keep going. Punch, yes, should feel good. Getting a nice rotation, squeezing the butt, still pivoting on the toe, turning the knee, turning the hips, turning the shoulders, all to the side with each one. This one's starting to get our heart rate up because we're starting to move more powerfully and faster. About 15 more seconds here. Three, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going to take it to the floor. Come on down. We're going to be on the floor for a little bit. So legs will be right out in front of you like this, and we're going to do a straight leg raise. Toes up, hands right by your butt, fingertips right by your butt. You're going to lift up one leg and then lift up the other leg. Yes. And my feet are flexed, so my toes are always reaching for the ceiling. Perfect. So you will feel this in your quads, in your hip flexors, and a little bit of your abdominals too. Welcome. And just lifting each one as high as you can, leaning back slightly to engage the abdominals. Keep going. And relax. Awesome. Up next, we're going to lay all the way down. And this time, you're going to pretend like there's paint on the bottom of your feet. You're going to put your footprint on the ceiling. My palms are going to be next to me, and I'm going to lift my hips up, try to put my footprint on the ceiling. Come right back down. Lift your footprints, lift your feet up, put your footprints on the ceiling. Lift and lower, slow and controlled. Try not to have momentum. Keep going. Excellent, real nice. So two abdominal exercises back to back there. Those straight leg raises work the abdominals as well as this exercise. One more here. Perfect. And then go ahead and lay down all the way again. Hug one knee into your chest. Your heel is going to be on the floor of the other foot. You're going to raise your hips up to the ceiling. We're going to do a handful on the left side and then a handful on the right. Now, the reason why we hug our knee into your chest is so that they can't use that leg to help you power it up. So all the work is in the butt of the lower leg, of the bottom leg, yes. And go ahead and switch sides, hug the other knee in, heel on the floor, digging your heel down through the floor, lifting your hips up, squeezing your butt. You might feel this in your hamstrings, your butt, some people feel it in your abdominals. Excellent. Now we're going to come back up, stand up. I'm going to add a little more cardio. And this time what we're going to do is fast feet. What I want you to think of is your floor is hot. So you're just going to pick up your feet as fast as you can. Now for some of us, it's going to be a run. For some of us, it's just going to be a lift. It's your choice. Now from here, you can move forward and back. Yes. Hot floor, picking up your toes, moving your feet as fast as you can. You can go side to side. So getting our heart rate up just slightly here. Three, two, one. Awesome. Shake it out. The last exercise in this group of 6 exercises is a back kick. So I'm going to stand on one leg. Now, if you need to hold on for something for balance, feel free to. I'm going to kick like I'm kicking a door down, leading with my heel. And every time I do this, I'm squeezing my butt, squeezing my abdominals. Bring that knee into your chest and kick it out. Feel free to hold on to something if you need to. Yes. Pressing something imaginary away from you, like you're closing a door with your heel. And switch sides. Same thing other side. And then we are going to start this circuit all over again. We have 4 rounds of the circuit. The first one was that press, was the rotate and punch. Rotate and punch was the first one. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Shake it out. Nice wide base of support. For those who missed it, we rotate on your toe, knee, hip, shoulders all turn as you punch. So let's begin kind of powerfully, like you're punching something. Yes. Perfect. Round 2 out of 4. Now feel free on this one. Move forward and move back. It changes it up just a little bit. Makes your brain have to think. Excellent. Make sure you're turning your knee and your toe and your hips, squeezing your butt as you turn. Yes. Should feel kind of good. About 15 seconds here. Then we're going to go to the floor for a series of exercises. Yes. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Come on down to the floor. Straight leg raises. Legs are out in front. Fingertips right by your butt. Lean back. And you're going to raise one leg up as high as you can, nice and slow and controlled. And the other toe always points up. Yes. Body weight exercise. This can be really challenging for some people, including me. Works the quads, abs, hip flexors. A safe way of working the quads too, because your knee isn't bending and straightening. About 10 more seconds here. And relax. Paint the bottom of your shoes. Footprints on the ceiling. You're going to lay down, palms next to your hips, and lift your hips up. Slow and controlled. So we don't want momentum. We want to use all muscle. Lifting the hips up, putting your footprints on the ceiling. Looks good, looks good. Ten seconds to go. And relax, awesome. Hug one knee into your chest, it doesn't matter which knee, and the other heel is on the floor. Glute raises, go ahead and lift, dig that heel down, squeeze the butt, and come right back down. Working the butt and the hamstring of the leg that's on the floor. If you want more hamstring, your leg will be straighter. You can straighten your leg for a little more hamstring. You want less hamstring, bend your knee a little bit more. Switch. Lifting up as high as you can each time, squeezing your butt as hard as you can each time. For some people, this is a balance challenge as well. One more, and then we're going to stand up. Fast feet. About 5 more seconds here, rest, shake it out, and begin. So remember, we're just moving our feet as fast as we can, as if the floor was hot potato on the floor. And feel free to move it forward and back or side to side, your choice. Now, think about your abdominals engaging, so bringing your ribs down towards the floor, kind of doing a little mini crunch at the same time. So not only are we working our legs, but we're also working our abdominals, yes. And if this is too much for you, just pick up your feet, kind of walk it out instead of running it, your choice. About 10 more seconds here. And relax, awesome. Back kicks, round 2. So you're gonna lean over, you can grab onto something if you need to. Engage the abdominals, start kicking like you're pushing a door down with your heel, squeezing your butt, try to get that leg up as high as you can. All the while you're crunching with your abdominals. We're using our abs on every single exercise. Feel free to challenge your balance. If it's too much for you, then hold on to something. Switch. Feel each one, not just going through the motions, but really feeling the squeeze in your butt each time. In about 5 seconds, we are going to go back to round 3. Press, rotate, and punch. Let's do it now. Wide base of support, rotate and punch. Now, if you want to punch overhead, we can change it up. If you want to keep it here, keep it here. If you want to make it low, make it low. So there's lots of options. Changing things up makes you have to think, makes your muscles have to work in a little bit different angle. Still powering it up by twisting on your toe, by rotating on your toe. Knee, hip, squeezing your butt as you rotate. Yes, enjoy it. Feels so good. Three, two, one. Awesome. Back to the floor, leg raises. Going to change it up slightly. We're going to do all one leg at a time before we go to the other leg. So 3, 2, 1, all one leg. Yes. And if that's too much for you, then go ahead and go back to alternating left and right. When we do the left and right, alternating, one leg gets a few seconds of rest while the other one is working. About 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and switch. Awesome. Five more seconds. And relax. Yes. Paint on the bottom of your feet. This time, if you want to add a little rotation, a little twist, you may. So if you do the twist, you'll lift and kind of rotate. Lift and rotate. Your choice, you can go straight up ahead, or you can lift and rotate. I call these corkscrews. Still aiming, put your footprint on the ceiling. Working your abdominals, working your glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Hug one knee into your chest, the other heel is on the floor. And begin. Lift and lower. Squeeze that butt of the leg that's on the floor. And once again, a straighter leg is going to get more hamstring. A more bent leg is going to get less hamstring. Both will get your butt. And switch. And pop back up. We have fast feet. Round 3 out of 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's go. Floor is hot. Move those feet. Abs are engaged. Ribs are down. Kind of doing a mini little crunch. Excellent. Get that blood flowing. Get those legs moving. Should feel awesome. Ten seconds. Love this big crowd today. Thanks for joining me. 3, 2, 1. Awesome back kicks. Lean over, engage those abs. Push the door down. This one we slow it down a little bit. This one we do with meaning. We feel each one. We squeeze the butt as we push down that imaginary door. Standing leg is getting some work here too. There's no doubt about it. Your body's wobbling and that standing leg has to stabilize you. It is working as well as the moving leg, just in a different manner. Switch. Leg up as high as you can. Squeeze that butt as hard as you can. In 3 seconds, we are going to our final round. Let's do it now, shake it out. We've got rotate and punch. We have 3 different directions. You can go up, side, or down. You can switch it up. 3, 2, 1. Last time, powered up. This one's explosive, this one's powerful, this one's a punch. And the punch is done by the rotation of your hips. Punch doesn't come from the arms, the punch comes from the hips. Transfer of energy from the lower body to the upper body. Think of a baseball swing or golf swing, it's the same concept. Yes. Five, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Last time. Single leg, one leg at a time, lifting that up and down. And if that was too much, then just alternating left and right. 3, 2, and begin. Doing it up as high as you can, strengthening the quad, hip flexors, and the abdominals. Of course, the longer your leg, the harder this is going to be. Switch, because your lever is longer. I'm only 5'1", and this is challenging for me. 3, 2, 1. Paint the bottom of your feet. You are doing straight up or corkscrews. It is your choice. Go ahead and lay down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, footprint on the ceiling. You can do corkscrews or not, your choice. Halfway. Three, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Hug one knee in and lift. Dig that heel down. Straighten that leg if you want more hamstrings. Keep that heel closer to your butt if you want more butt and less hamstrings. Switch. Lifting up as high as you can on each one. Awesome. Let's pop up. We have fast fade. Rock and roll up. Yes. Last time on that fast fade. 3, 2, and begin. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Abs engaged, ribs down. Doing a mini little crunch there. Moving those feet as fast as you can. Working on speed here. Yes. 15 seconds to go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Don't slow down. Keep going fast. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shake it out. You have your last set of back kicks. 7, 6. Give you a second here. Bring that heart rate down after those fast fade. 2, 1. Let's go. Lift that leg up as high as you can. Push down that door. This one's slow and controlled. This one's meaningful. Making that mind-body connection to your glutes. Yes. Challenging your balance, switch. Five more seconds. And relax. Awesome. Shake it out. So we're going to do one stretch, just like we did at the very start, but this time we're going to hold it for a little bit longer. So feet are hip distance apart. You're going to pretend like there's a wall in front of you. You're going to press your hips up against that wall. Reach back like you're doing a back bend. Excellent. Come back to standing. Sweep your arms down. Press your butt back. Put a tad bit of bend in the knee. Let your belly rest on your thighs. And we are simply going to hang here. We're going to let the weight of your head, neck, and shoulders bring you down. So the crown of your head should be reaching to the floor here. Let it fall. From here, you can sway to the right, sway to the left. And now slowly unroll. Take your time, vertebrae by vertebrae, restacking each one on top of the other. When you get to the top, roll your shoulders back and down. And you are finished for the day. Awesome job, guys. Thank you for joining me.